All right, test. Let me see. Make sure mic's working here. Should be, but checking on the app real quick. Your dashboard. Stream manager. There we go. All right, test. Test. All right. So, have audio. That's good. Okay. All right. So, I have signed up for MX5 Cup. I'm going to go ahead and launch the sim for that. I am currently racing on a Xbox controller. See that? Holy crap. Don't know where my camera's at. And the light sucks on this thing. Is there a way to adjust the light source on this camera? Camera. No. Capture window. Video capture device properties. Your video. Camera control. Auto. White balance auto. Whatever. Backlight composition. We do that? No. There we go. I guess it's more bright when the game's on. Perfect. All right, so I did start a new YouTube channel strictly for my racing stuff. So I've oh shit. Why is it full screen? Quit and re-enter it. So here we go. What was I saying? There we go. Yeah, so started a new YouTube channel, which this will be uploaded to. So as far as like gaming and stuff, I normally play like a lot of MMOs. I played World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2 off and on for I don't know X amount of years. I think my World of Warcraft account's like 16 years old. It's fun. I've liked it. I competed a lot, like just arenas and stuff from Battleground Blitz, blah 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 blah. But recently, I just got kind of tired and burnt out on those, so I wanted to try something different. And so for something different, I was on Steam. I saw my friend playing the Forza Horizon 6 when it came out a couple months ago or so, and so I decided. Well, I asked him. I was like, "Is that fun?" You know, like the last racing game I played was probably, I'm talking 30 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. I played was like the original Gran Turismos back on like PlayStation 2 or something. So that was fun. You know, I mean, I remember playing that. Yeah, like the Hondas, you could fix them up and stuff, race it. It was fun. You know, just played it like after school and stuff. um, yeah. So I saw my friend playing the Forza Horizon 6, and I asked him, and I was like, is it a fun game? You know, I wanted something different. You know, I guess I've been playing MMOs nonstop. Um, I mean, Call of Duty, Warzone every once in a while. Used to play Counter Strike a lot. Counter Strike was, man, that was years of my life there too. But I mean, as you get older, you know, your taste in things change, and so I'd asked him about Forza Horizon 6, and he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "It's fun." He's like, "You just drive around and race." So I was like, "Okay." So I was like, "Whatever." So I ended up getting it. I ended up getting Forza Horizon 6 about a month ago, I think. Right? Played it. It was fun. It was my first gaming, like arcadey game to play, really. Like in the past 20 years, I've literally played nothing else like that in the past 20 years. No kind of driving racing games. Um, so yeah, so I got it, played with him, played with him for like a week or two. Then I think he went out of country, and so I just kind of would play it after work, um, every day. It was a fun game, but it got kind of like boring. It was just literally drive around, do the races, and you can auto drive. So I'd put on auto drive, go do stuff around my house, yada yada, come back. So I got to the point where I was like, you know, it's fun, but it's like it's arcadey fun. There's no sense of competition. The races in there, there's, they're somewhat okay. It's, you know, nothing spectacular by any means. Um, so, anyways, playing that, like I said, I was having fun with it, but then it's just kind of like, I don't know, it felt dull in a way. So I started reading up and watching YouTube videos on just other car racing games, and my roommate is currently living with me. He was saying he had a Assetto Corso, and he was telling me about it. And I thought, okay, so I looked up that, and then as I looked up Assetto Corso, I came across iRacing, and this is literally last week or so. And so I started checking out iRacing, and I found that you can apply. Man, and I'll have to link all this in the YouTube. This YouTube video for tomorrow, when I guess just comes out. You'll be watching it, yada yada, whatever. Um, yeah, I saw you could do a membership. It was like you can donate $20 to like clubs, and so North America there's only one in Canada. So I applied to Canada, and it was saying like, oh, it'll take 2 weeks, yada yada, first to respond. So I was like, whatever, no big rush. So I kept playing Forza Horizon 6. I emailed the Canadian Motorsports group, and like within 3 days they responded and they sent, okay, here's a form, a list of stuff you need to send back to us. And then after they do all that, like, you donate $20 to the club, you can get a year of iRacing for $20, and it comes with X amount of cars. You got the free F1 or F4 car or something like that. So I was like, cool, you know what I mean? To get another game, $20, it's not a big buy-in. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I donated the $20, and then they sent me the code, and so I got it. So I got iRacing. This is literally in the course of a week. I applied to that Motorsports Club, donated the money, got the iRacing. It runs fine. The game runs fine. I mean, I have a beefy computer. I have a 9800 X3D, a 5070 Ti video card, so it's able to handle the game easily. But I mean, I got this. What is today? Today is currently Tuesday. I think I got it like Sunday. I think Sunday I started playing it. Yeah, I got off work Sunday. I had to open up for my other manager, so opened up the restaurant, came home, got all going, and like I was just doing test runs. I was just like, okay, let's do test runs, get used to the, just get used to the game. Like I said, I'm playing on a controller. I don't have a wheel yet. Well, I didn't know you need a wheel. Well, I mean, I know you need a wheel, but I was like, I have a controller to see if I can play it on a controller. So I played it on a controller, and it's not bad. It's not bad a controller, but I know 100% if I had a steering wheel, it'd be so much better. So that's the thing. I mean, I've been busy at work. We have FIFA down here in Houston right now, so we have a food truck out there. So that's been kind of busy with work, between restaurant and food truck, keeping track of everything. But I've been getting a lot of overtime, so I was like, okay, I mean, my paychecks pay my normal bills and stuff. So I was like, okay, well, the overtime I'm getting, I can just invest that into a steering wheel. So I started looking at steering wheels. I think I come across the Moza R5 because it's a little bundle. I think it's like 400, around 400. And I know, like, you buy the steering wheel, it has a steering wheel, the pedals, and you can buy like a thing for the brakes to help it feel more realistic or whatever. So well, I haven't bought it yet, but I will be next paycheck. I'm like, okay, I'm going to invest. It's only 400. It's like 450 or so, which I mean that can be pricey, but it's also like, I mean, I still, even Forza. My friend was saying, oh, you should get, or he was talking about steering wheels and stuff. So I started looking up, yada yada yada. So that's where I'm at now. So I'm still playing on a controller. Like, it's not bad. I mean, I lose every race. I haven't like won a race yet on the controller, but it's not as hard as what I assumed it was going to be on the controller. I mean, like, so I'm queued up for a race right now. So you'll definitely see me do horrible. I mean, it's not the best, but I mean, like I said, I played on average maybe 4 or 5 games a day or night, kind of depending. Like I said, Sunday I did 4 or 5. I think by Sunday night I got out of the rookies and into D class. And then yesterday, Monday, I raced around, lost a lot of rating. And then today I've played, this will be my third game today. So I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with the game by all means. But I do think that getting a control or getting a steering wheel will I think change at least my racing. Like, I think it'll make the game a lot more fun. So I'm excited for it. Like I said, I'll be getting that, or I'll be ordering it next week, and then hopefully, I don't know, it gets shipped within a week or two after that. So for right now, like I said, I'm playing the game. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I'm not trying not to get too like overly invested in each race because of the controller. Like I said, man, I was playing some, what was it, an F1 car or something earlier, and that thing was hard to control. Like, the brakes locking up were just crazy going around corners and stuff. The MX-5s, the Mazda, this car is relatively easy. The only thing I mess up on controller is because on controller, you know, you shift with your left bumper, right bumper. There's times I'll downshift and blow the motor. Like I've done that multiple races in a row. But I mean, overall, it's not too bad. The steering does feel crazy. I mean, just you know, like when you're moving left and right with the steering wheel, it can feel pretty wild. Actually, here, see if we can go into the session real quick. But overall, I mean, it's a fun game. It's doable on controller. It really is. It's not very hard. But I can see um ooh, I can see the advantage the steering wheels has. I think it's more or less the not the steering wheel itself, but yeah, not the steering wheel, but the actual the brakes. Sorry, the brakes and gas. That's I think is what makes the biggest difference. Turn down the actual volume of this real quick, just in case. The steering wheel is going to make a big difference, or the pedals, I mean, would make a huge difference because, like, when you go around these corners, I mean, like, you can downshift, but when you're punching it and you're doing, let's see, I'll be in fourth gear by the top of this line here. You know, I'm doing like 100 miles an hour, and you can see like when I'm trying to control it. So you go to brake a little bit and downshift. The turning is not bad, but it's just, I mean, it feels limited. But either way, like I said, it's still not bad. I mean, this is all controller, but you know, for a controller, I don't think I'm doing too bad. But like you can see, these cars here are just, they come to gap me very easily. I mean, I don't know, they could be on controllers too, but I assume the majority of players are probably on steering wheels. But it's fun. It's a challenge, I'll say that. I like challenges. God, these guys are on my butt. Holy crap. Car right, yeah, no kidding, I see it. But yeah, so that's it. Like I'm oh, let him pass. um I'm looking forward to getting a steering wheel. Like tremendously looking forward to getting a steering wheel. I think that will just be, I think for me it'd be a pretty big game changer. Yeah, no, the game's good. Like I said, I don't have the graphics up super high. I'm pretty sure I could push it up a little bit more, but it doesn't look horrible to me. The graphics seem bad. It is a simulator. You know, it's not like, I know a lot of people have said, oh god, another car coming up on me. A lot of people have said, oh, fucking Assetto Corsa or Le Mans Ultimate, yada yada, are so much better graphic wise, but I'm not so much worried about the graphics as I am just actual gameplay, and the gameplay feels good. It could be a thing too that later on in the future, I do invest in like Le Mans Ultimate or whatever else and try those out. They're all sim games, but the games are fun. I've enjoyed the past few days of playing the sim games. Like I said, I mean, it was literally Forza Horizon is what I was just curious. I was like, man, I wonder what all these other games are like. You know, what were like actual sim racing games like. So that's where I'm at currently with the racing. It's fun. So it's like I kind of want to. Essentially, it's like, I guess this man just dragging this whole thing out here, but essentially, that's why I was like, okay, you know, I have my other YouTube channel that I post to, but it's like I said, it's MMO stuff, video, you know, kiddie games, more or less, I guess is what you'd call it. Not that it's like crazy adult game or something, but yeah. So I'm starting the other YouTube channel, which I don't know. I'm gonna try to upload this after this race. I'm gonna try to actually upload this video to the YouTube channel. I can start doing that, but it's like it's also kind of like I want to track my progress with the whole sim racing and stuff, and kind of see if I go anywhere from it. See if, like, you know, playing on a controller, see if like going from a controller to a steering wheel made, oh my goodness, made a big difference or not. So all right, we can go ahead and just, ooh, okay, so jump out of here. Yeah, so it's basically, I guess I'm gonna start just video docking my progress. I guess that's it, right? Win race. so I'm excited for it. Like I said, it's something to do. Like when I get home after work, I don't go out. hardly do I got it anymore. I'm just of the age of I don't want to do anything but just come home, relax, and I do like playing games. I've liked playing games my entire life. So I said sim racing is something I know it's new. I mean that's the thing too. Like why buy a $500 steering wheel? It's just could be a honeymoon phase of the games I end up hating. But I don't think I'm gonna hate it. I mean it seems extremely fun to me. Um, I mean it's like I said, yeah, it's the whole like racing. You know, there's progression starting from rookie and going to D class and C class. I'm in D class on these cars. I mean it's not anything crazy. It's just literally you have to drive. I literally like I said I drove safe for like one whole day. I think it's like 8 races I did on Sunday. And that was like the first week, and then I hit week 1. So we're in week 2 now, whatever. So, but I got out of the rookie class in like basically a day of just racing, and all the other videos I watched, all these other YouTubers who've been racing and stuff, and their advice was just stay at the back of the pack, don't fly off the track, you know, don't hit cars, and that's essentially all I did. And my rating, I was able just to push up every single game went up, and um and it made it easy. I mean, I got out. So like I said, now I'm in D class, but man, people are. I guess when you got D, when you're out of rookies, you're facing uh, C and D players, and you know like higher level racers, and they can be man, they can be rough. I've had some games. I haven't saved all the replays. So I just figured out you can save the replay if you like go here and you can save replay. I didn't know that because I would have caught. Man, they get they're vicious. They're like I don't know if there's like hey that's a new guy, you know, like they look at my score and there's like just fucking get this guy right, and they're just hitting me off the track. I mean I'll be driving, they just slam in the back of me. A lot of them just run to my bumper and they shoot me off the track, and that sucks because then like I blow up my score because you know these other drivers are just like yeah let's just destroy this guy here. So but I mean, it's like I said, it's fun. It's a fun game, and even though, like I said, if I get the steering wheel, and I'm pretty sure I will, I'm pretty dead set on. I've been looking at stuff. At first, I thought I was going to get Logitech, and then I just everybody read, or I was reading and watching videos. People suggested the Moza steering wheels. Even my friends said, "Oh, the Moza." And the difference between the R3 and the R5 is like a better medium before you start spending like $800 to $1,000, which I don't want to do. That's a whole lot of money to spend on something, on a hobby. But I think for $500, like I said, because I enjoy Forza too. You know, I haven't played. I've been playing this since I got it. You know, since I got the year for $20, whatever, through that membership stuff. I've been playing nothing but this, but I still would probably play Forza and other stuff too. So to me, what's happening here? So to me, it's worth it. I guess we'll do a qualifying run. Let me turn this down a little bit more. I don't even know how loud it is, but hopefully it's not too loud where you can't hear me talking. All right, so we are doing a qualifying run. But yeah, that's oop. Hopefully it doesn't black flag me from speeding in the pit. Yeah, so like I said, I know it's like a bit of oh, good God. It's a chunk of change, I guess, to get into sim racing. You know, and that's what I figured. You know, you look at people how those giant sim rigs. I'm just getting a wheel. I'm going to touch it on my desk, and hopefully that works out. You know, later on, if I like it that much, then yeah, I'll probably end up building a sim rig or something like that. But it's right now, it's just like one of those like step-by-step things. You know, it's no rush on it. Like I said, if I'm playing on a controller and it feels fine, then keep playing on a controller for now. I mean, because I think even the wheels I'm looking at, they're like back ordered. Like you can't just like buy it. The R5 at least. It'll take. I think it's like probably end of the month. Well, I don't know if I order it next week, not July. I don't know. So I may not get it until like the middle of July, and that's fine too. Like I said, it gives me more time to play this. Get used to all the cars and tracks. Oh my goodness, don't fly off the track. Yeah, you know, it's a learning experience. It's fun, but I do enjoy the competition. I like that you can race with AI too. You have the ability to do AI races. That is pretty cool. But overall, I think it's just like competition. I like knowing that you're fighting or going up against a real person inside of a game. But I can definitely like like I said, this race here will show you. I mean, like, you can see a difference. I know these people have steering wheels. I mean, maybe they have controllers too, but I'm guaranteeing you, out of like the 10 or 12 people in the race, I'd say at least half of them are on steering wheels, and the way they brake around corners is crazy to me. Like I said, when you brake with the controller, it feels like it's just full brake. It feels like you lock up a lot. So, I mean, like I said, the Mazda is not too bad. I kind of just downshift. I only have to brake when I get into hard corners. So, but it's fun. I enjoy this a lot. It's for my third day. I would say I have total maybe, less than 20 hours into this game. Yeah, less than 20 hours into the game. But I feel like it feels semi-natural to me. I kind of wish I would have gotten to racing games earlier. I mean, there's always time just to keep playing them, but yeah. I guess that's my new hobby. Will be sim racing for now. I'm sure I'll still play other games. I mean, you have Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out. I'd like to play that. It looks amazing. I mean, that game's been some. I mean, I have a lot of the Grand Theft Autos. I played the majority of them too. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out here in what, November, I think, unless they delay it again. You have the new Call of Duty, which I don't know. Call of Duty is, I think they're done. Like, they just, I mean, unless they completely nail this Call of Duty, I think that they'll be done as a whole. Like, they bomb too much. Bomb other games too much. They just over promise and deliver all the time. Like, this is, at least it's just a sim. I know like what to expect from it. I mean, to me, I think, oh, don't fly off the track. Good God. All right. So good. That's just me not paying attention. I'm not that bad. All right, we're lapped here. I get on the board. There we go. But yeah, so at least we'll get to see. I mean, if people are wondering what it's like on a controller, that's kind of why I made the video, or making this video itself. It was to give people an idea of what it's like on a controller, and that it is doable. But I do think that I will be 100% going to steering wheel. Like I said, if I order it, I think I order it July 1st as well. I'll be ordering it. So yeah, order it July 1st, and then I guess just whenever that gets delivered, then I'll be on to that. And it's probably gonna be crazy though, going from playing on a steering or playing on a controller to learning how to use. I mean, not like how to use a steering wheel. I mean, I drive cars. Oh my goodness, I drive cars every day, so I'm like, no. It's just getting used to, I guess, the force feedback or whatever. It'll be interesting. And I'm going to try to make videos every day too, to kind of track my progress. Like, that's going to be the big thing, is just tracking my progress of how far I can go on the sim racing. That too is like, I mean, there's a lot of the games I do play, other than this, like I said, World of Warcraft's usually the main one, or what else have I been playing? World of Warcraft, Forza Horizon 6, just 'cause that's new. Oh, good God. Oh, nice shifts, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like burnt out on a lot of their games. This is like a breath of fresh air, more or less. This is the easiest way to say it. It's fun, it's competitive. It's not like, I like that you can register for that you can like so when you go in, you can like register for a session, you know, and it's like, oh, it starts in X amount of minutes, 10 minutes, you know, and you load in, you can join the practice, or you can just kind of wait for the countdown. It's not like an instant thing where you have to sit down and be ready and be locked in. I mean, the only time you have to lock in is just when the race itself starts. But it's kind of nice. You have a little bit of freedom, you know, in between the game sessions and stuff. So I 100% believe. Okay, so this race, it starts here in about 20 seconds. We just did the qualifying lap. I don't know what I placed at. I forgot to check. I don't. Okay. Where is that? No. Okay, whatever. I'm probably I'm probably in the back positions, one of the back positions. So we'll try and see. We'll see how far we get. I said I'm going to do this race, and I am probably going to end the stream so I can upload this video and put it onto the YouTube channel, the new YouTube channel I started, because I do want to separate all my other stuff from that, so I can have so I can start uploading. Tight field today. Okay. Yeah, so it gives me, like I said, I can document my racing. It's not just mixed up with a whole bunch of other random ass games I play. So